Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, a space for perspectives where conversation meets style. If you're new here, hi, what's up? What's poppin', lockin', droppin', stoppin', rockin'? My name is Tumi. I make all sorts of videos from fashion, conversation, lifestyle, and everything in between. Well, hello people. If you're new here, hi. I would love for you to join my YouTube fam, so definitely hit the subscribe button. I upload videos every single week on Sunday, and it will be nice to have you part of our YouTube family. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that is one of my favorite topics. I mean, if you've been here for a really long time, you know that I absolutely love handbags. Like, if I had to rank any accessory, I feel like handbags is definitely like up there. And I have a bit of a story to tell in terms of where this video came from, why I'm recording it, etc, etc. So I live in London, and I don't know if you've been watching the news, but London has been getting pretty bad rep lately, in the sense that there has been a lot of chat of like theft, people like snatching phones, people like snatching watches, and it's not really feeling super safe, even though no, that's not what I want to focus on this video. But it made me think about how every single time I talk to you guys about bags, there are specific things that I look for in a bag that makes me feel like I can make it an everyday bag. And also, I was in Paris and I was actually holding this bag, and I realized that I really need an upgrade. So I thought I would make a video which is literally titled Crossbody Bags, you know, things that can carry all your belongings, what I'm thinking of in terms of upgrading this one. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. So in Paris, I had this when I was vlogging, and I've said it a lot of times. The thing that I think about when I want to take a bag out is, can it fit my wallet? Can it fit my phone? Honestly, can it also fit my G7X, so a camera, if I have to vlog, and my lip gloss or lip balm, and any other essentials like, you know, paper towels or whatever the case may be. So look, this one, when I had it that day, I had to start doing any mini manimal, which one do I leave behind, because it just was too small. So I'm going to open it here. Can you guys see? So it looks roomy, and to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It looks relatively roomy, right? So we have 3 compartments, 1, 2, 3. So I got this ages ago now, probably like 2018. This is the Celine box bag when Auntie Phoebe was still the creative director of Celine, and I love it so much because it is so classic, very classy, very timeless. But what actually made me start this whole video was actually that, in addition, what's going on in London. And I was like, I need an upgrade. This did not fit everything that I needed, and it was very annoying. So I had to like start thinking, which one am I going to put down? And then I went on a wild goose chase, and I thought I would share it with you guys in terms of, okay, I need a crossbody bag, I need an everyday bag, something that fits all my essentials. What should I go for? And also something that is not ridiculously expensive, even though I've told you guys I cannot do magic, and you're on this channel, which means you know that I like my expensive stuff. So definitely there are a few that are very expensive, but still we're actually starting with a very affordable one. The first bag on the roster is Charles & Keith. So Charles & Keith, I don't know too much about the brand, but when I saw the bag in John Lewis, I was walking around with my mom, and she too had exactly the same problem. She had a small bag that didn't fit all her essentials, but you know, my mom would want to carry maybe like her prayer book, her phone, her keys, like her cards, you know, just something of that sort. And we're trying to find a bag that fits all of this. So her current bag did not, but then when we went to John Lewis, we found a number that did, and it was literally the last one. It was on sale. So this bag is from Charles & Keith. Now, if you look at the leather, I feel like it was such, or rather it is such good quality. They also have this gold buckle, I feel like, which kind of makes it look even more expensive. Then at the back, you have the label here. It's very simple. The strap is also super adjustable, right? Can you see? So it has the adjustable part here. It also has another one here, which means you can make it like, I don't know, hobo vibes, where it's more top handled, so you shorten it and then it'll probably hang nicely like that, or you do like crossbody and then it goes across your body. I'll show you the pictures of my mom and I modeling, well, my mom modeling it whilst we're at John Lewis. So this was probably around 115, and on the sale, or rather in the sale, it was down to about 60-65 in John Lewis. And I thought that this was so good. It looks like, you know, it looks very tasteful, and you're not spending 9,000, 10,000, 4,000 pounds. It's very tasteful, very affordable. It also It also fits her prayer book and all the essentials, which was super duper important. So this is brand number 1, Charles and Keith. Let's just say anything from about 60 to 130. Now the next bag is actually, I would call it, you know, the big sister of this one. It's the Celine Triumph bag. So if you know Celine, after Auntie Phoebe left, they kind of redesigned this bag. I don't know who the creative director was at this point. If I find the person, I'll put it here. And it's the classic black Celine bag with the CC logo. That one also looks more roomy. It looks more roomy than this one because this is actually the mini. So I feel like that one, the width might be a little bit more, which would mean I can actually fit my camera in there and a bit more essentials. But we started at 60, 75. Now we are going very high, all the way to 3,050. So what is my rationale behind this? I feel like this is a classic. Like if you're trying to be, I think at some point it even was like it was giving TikTok it girl vibes. I don't know if you guys know that thing where TikTok literally finds like the girlies, as they call them, or the girls, they find something and they're like, yeah, this is the it girl thing. Let's not go into it. So right now I know some it girl things are like the Baignoire watch. Yeah, the Baignoire watch is one that I know. Which other it girl thing can I think of top of my, okay, I can't think of anything at this point in time. But I do remember there was a time where everybody and their mother loved the Celine box bag, or rather the Celine Triumph, because of the gold, the black. It was very, very classic, very classy. Even actually another like it girl thing in my opinion is also the Celine Triumph sunglasses, the one with the black and the CC on the side. But 2,200 is a lot, but it's not just going to be a crossbody bag. It's going to be a classic piece added to your collection, but it is a jump. I have to be honest, it is a jump. But if you think about its like sister on the other hand, like Chanel, whose classic piece is now £10,000. Well, clearly that is a steal, I must say myself. But yeah, I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. Now, still within the Celine territory, I recently discovered another bag and I thought this is so beautiful. I will see if I can try it on in store. And if I do try it on, I will put pictures here. So it was more suede caramel in tone and I thought it just looked so beautiful. I think it's called the Louise bag, and the price of the Louise bag is 2,200. So the Louise is 2,200. The original is 3,050. So 3,050, not gonna lie, is a lot, but I think when I think about the fact that it is pretty much their like superstar piece or one of their superstar pieces, it makes a lot of sense. It also looks like, in terms of room, the Louise bag, why I like it, it looks like it can fit a lot. It looks like it can actually fit a lot. So that is really good. And it's also cheaper than the classic Celine bag. So that definitely looks like a good option if you don't want to spend 3K. Now, I don't know how it's possible for us to talk about, you know, crossbody bags without ever speaking about Louis Vuitton. I feel like Louis Vuitton is like the it's like the place you find these kind of bags, in my opinion. I feel like they do them for affordable prices. They have lots of styles and it just does the job. It does the job. So honestly, if I was supposed to pick, like I've said, like Celine, and I'm going to say some others, I would probably go for a Louis Vuitton. I would probably go for a Louis Vuitton because it makes sense. The price point is also pretty freaking good. Like it is so good. If you get it in Paris, you can probably even get even more of a discount, right? Because you'd get tax back if you're not in the EU. So the first one that I'm going to be speaking about, I do not know how to pronounce it. Okay, let's try it. It is the Boulogne bag. It is 1,820. I feel like the bag is so stylish. It is so tasteful, and it would go with a myriad of things. Like if you're going simple, like white shirts, black trousers, and some slides, that would go super well. If you're trying to be even more ladylike and wear like, you know, a really feminine dress, it would go well. So it seems like that kind of bag that can transcend styles, and I really, really like it. Like I thought the bag price was so good, like so good. I know, like if you contrast it to Celine, like the Louise one, it's just £400 off, but there's something quite classic about just having a simple Louis Vuitton. It's like an OG brand, and I can't, do you know what's crazy? I can't believe I actually don't own a Louis Vuitton bag, which is another reason why I feel like I would err more towards LV, because I don't own a Louis Vuitton bag. I literally own their like small leather good, but I actually don't own a bag from them, which is crazy because to me it's like the first, it's almost like the brand you go to when you want to dip your toes into luxury. But to me, trust me, I went straight to Chanel. Straight to Chanel. But yeah, I don't own an LV bag, so I feel like that would be the kind of brand I would gravitate towards when I actually want to pull the trigger. Also, I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer. I'm actually very ill at the moment, so like I'm trying to catch my breath as I'm filming this video at the same time. Still within Louis Vuitton territory, I've spoken about this one before. It's called the LV Marel bag. I've also tried it on with my mom. I thought this one was really nice. I think it's in their epi leather. I've seen it in like the orangey brown color, which is super duper nice. I think it's very stylish, very tasteful. It's 1,720. Very nice. Now, in my opinion, I actually prefer the original monogram. Now, please, can you put it in the comments? Which one do you prefer? Original monogram or just their plain leather? I generally feel like there's just something iconic about the classic LV print. I don't know, like it might be in my own world, but something iconic about it that I absolutely love. Hence why I would gravitate more towards the original monogram, especially if the difference is only £100. Like at this point, if you're paying 1,007, might as well add the £100 and I'd make it 1,008. So looks, in my opinion, I prefer the Boulogne, but let me know which one you would rather. Now, last but not least, we've come into Hermes territory. So if you have been here a while, you know that one of my favorite designer brands is definitely Hermes. I can't wait till I'm swimming in them left, right, and center. Just imagine me swimming in the boxes. That is such an enjoyable thing, but I absolutely love Hermes. Now, the bag that I'm speaking about, funny enough, just as I was lamenting in Paris when I was moaning and complaining to Abbas and God, being like, I need a new bag, I want it, yeah, like we're having that kind of thing where it was not like, okay, you want a new bag, why don't you write down some options in terms of like what you want for a new crossbody bag. The bag that came on my mind when I was thinking about how I want a new crossbody bag is called the Hermes Gypsier. And as I was thinking about it, if not that same moment, a few hours later, the woman in my hotel walked out of the hotel room and she was carrying the Hermes Gypsier. It was almost like confirmation because I was thinking about the Hermes Gypsier, the mini size to be specific. So when I was growing up and just like getting acquainted with Hermes, I used to see the Gypsier and it used to feel more like something that was towards like, how do I explain it? Let me just say that as it. Generally, it gave me more like mommy backpack vibes. That's just how I saw it. Just being honest. And it's because I used to see the bigger size. I actually didn't know that they had a smaller size, or maybe it's new, I'm not sure. But the size that the lady had that day that made me go, was the mini. So she had the mini Gypsier, so I think that's 18, and it was like crossbody around her. So the thing with the Gypsier is it kind of mirrors the Kelly in the sense that it has the toggles and it just looked clean, like her whole outfit, she just looked clean. So if you imagine the Gypsier with like a set, so let's say like a nice linen set, Loro Pianas, a really nice Hermes scarf. Scarf. You put it on your head and then you put the Gypsier on. You also have sunglasses. I feel like it is just very, very tasteful. Like I loved her outfit and she just looked simple. Like she just looked casual. Like she just looked casual. If you know, you know personally, or maybe you give away the fact that it's Hermes because of the toggle, but I thought it looked really, really stylish. So as I was like moaning and complaining, I want a new bag, me and God's conversations are always very interesting. As I was telling him I wanted a new crossbody bag, that woman walked by while I was thinking about the Hermes Gypsier. And I have never tried it on in person. I've actually never tried it on in person. I don't even think I've seen the mini, or maybe I have seen the mini in store in like the display. But if I can try it on before this video goes live, as in the Gypsier mini, I will put it here. If I can find a nice Hermes ferry to let me try it on, I will put it here. If not, I'm just gonna have to show you what I find online, right? The Gypsier, now I don't actually know the price points. I'm gonna have to find them and put it here. But give or take, I would be surprised if the Gypsier mini is less than 3,000. I don't see a world where it is. The bigger one, so I think it's 18, 21, 24, and 27. Let me check. Ooh, no, I was wrong. There is no 18. So it's 28, 31, 34, and 37. All this while I kept saying 18. Maybe I was thinking of Constance. Constance 18 is 18. But so it's actually 28, 31, 34, and 37. So 31 is the width of my Vuitton and Celine her bag. So 28 is a little bit narrower. Makes sense. Why did I think it was 18? 18 is the constant size. Sorry, not 18. It's actually 28, which means if you think about it, it's longer at the bottom, and that would mean it would fit more. In terms of compartments, I don't believe it has anything. It must be giving like Evelyn vibes, but it looks really stylish. Now, the only con one of the main cons I saw online about the Gypsier is that it's a bit irritating to get in and out of. So that is actually a major con.
This bag will have the exact same open and close from the Kelly, so you can also wear it open for more easy accessibility.
When I think about bags that are everyday bags, I cannot be fiddling with you. So whilst it looks very stylish, I have to try on to know, is it actually as annoying as people say it is? Because to spend that kind of money and then I can't get in and out of you is very irritating. Now, especially because the primary purpose of why I would buy that is because it is an everyday bag. It's a dump bag. Now, this one that my mom and I got, one of the things I loved about it is, can you guys see? If I want to get inside it, I can just open it like this, go inside. I don't even, sometimes if laziness even catches you, laziness hooks you, put your hand like this and you get what you want. And you know what's so funny? I can do exactly that in my Hermes Evelyn. So my Evelyn bag in the TPM, so TPM size, I need to find the width, is probably my most useful everyday bag because it is so easy to get in and out of, and it actually fits a ton. So it would fit my phone, it would fit a small book, it would fit my keys, it would also fit my camera. So the Evelyn is amazing. But I was thinking, yes, at some point I would actually love another Evelyn PM, which was going to be the last bag, or we can actually just talk about it now. The last one in Hermes territory for everyday crossbodies will be the Hermes Evelyn. Now the Hermes Evelyn, the mini, when I bought it was 1,400. I think that was a few years ago. I don't know what it is like now. So that's 1,400. That's the tiny one that has like the cute straps. Then there's the minis, which is the TPM. Then there is the PM, which I think shoots up to about 2,000. It should be 2,004 to 2,006. I'll put the exact price here. And then there's the GM, which is like, you can fit a child in there. I don't know how much that one is. So the Evelyn, in contrast to the Gypsy Air, I feel like it's more easy to get in and out of. But I wanted something a bit different. That's why it's called a collection. A collection. We need variety. But that will be the last bag that I'm thinking about. But honestly, if I could, I'd probably go Louis Vuitton, then maybe Gypsy Air, or the other way around, depending on how they look on me. But I just try everything on. When I do, I'll probably put snips in here or show you in another video. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. There's some stuff I wanted to show you guys my thoughts, but I really need a new crossbody. Like that is like a ASAP Rocky kind of thing. I don't know why I say that, but let me know, do you have a crossbody bag that you swear by and one you can put me on? Because I would really, really love it. Is there anyone that is affordable? I know I've spoken about the like by far Billy bag, which I wanted to buy. I didn't, what did I think I spent the money on something else. I don't even trust to me. I've bought so much. Like guys, I've just been shopping so much lately, but that's just an aside. Thank you so much for watching. This is more like a chit chat telling you what I'm thinking. Let me know which one you guys have, which one you think I should look at. It would be really great to get to know what to look at. That makes no sense whatsoever. But if you found this video really interesting, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please hit me in the comments. I read you guys' comments and I love responding to them. But I will catch you guys next week. Bye guys.